Hey, what's happening? This is Sage, Shawnee Rocks, DJ, you know, we in here. This is the drop. Tracy, about to get it. Saying what up, one love, all the homies, all the family out there. Hey, we about to get it right now. Let's go.
Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Tracy Johnson.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello. Hello. It's my first time performing, so I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. But
Your first time.
I told myself that if nobody showed up, or if 100,000 people showed up, I was going to do a good show. So, on behalf of Live Public Productions, that's my whole squad. I'm happy for everybody who came out. I plan on giving you guys a good show. So this is going to be me expressing myself as an individual, as an artist. I'm always open for raw input, honest opinion. I'm an honest guy. You can hear it in my voice. So I'm just going to do a couple songs. He told me I had 35 minutes to rock. And that's kind of a long time by certain standards, but I think I'm up to the challenge. So.
All right, bring it.
Okay, yo, so I told myself I was going to do video footage or some type of documentary on my first show. I just woke up about an hour ago, 10:45 right now. I'm not even going to front. Low-key kind of nervous.
And so they ask me what's your motivation? Hey, I put my heart into this beat and let you bleed. I call that dedication. And so they ask me what's your motivation?
And she chasing the dream, and when you dream, what are you really chasing? I'm dope with an opium, what you smoking?
Bitch, I been dope.
Like my mentally monumental, presidential essentials, eliminate or convince you. Lyrical influential, I'm shitting on instrumentals, pitching on your potential. I spit you a hospital too. I found my way, built up mazes. I got notebooks and knowledge, I can fill up pages. Hey, what can I say? But I'm on my way.
It's California.
That's where I stay, but still I wanna be notorious. Like that best stock kid.
Got a little pop in me, that's that West Side shit.
Is he crazy? Yes, I is. I burned down your fucking house.
On some left eye shit, test my spit. So back, give me 3 feet space.
I'm a leg ahead of y'all in this 3-lane race, but I got
nothing to lose, I lost a few screws. I put 1,000 miles in these tennis shoes, searching for my motivation.
Motivation.
Hey, I put the heart into this beat and let you bleed, I call that dedication.
Dedication. See the pain in my eyes, feel it.
And so they ask me, what's your motivation?
Motivation. And are you chasing the dream? And when you dream, what are you really chasing? Really chasing. Yeah. Look, who got that verbal, ferocious, lyrical
Prognosis, you're looking kinda sick. Is a dose of some dope shit.
Snip.
My blood sides losing focus.
Cause I remember days when I was homeless, and me searching through that light for that little piece of light. I'm focusing on my words,
Remembering what I write, like P.S.
And ask,
can you pass the test?
You got your whole album done, that CD's pressed. It's in the hood near you.
Metro PCS.
Broadcasted like CBS. You see no stress, you see no tears, you feel my sweat.
Do you really need to know what's next? It's on the possibilities. This negativity's killing me. I'm rubbing on this land, my genes didn't believe in me.
This is for my team and me stacking up all this greenery, smoking on some illegal, we burning down on your scenery.
My motivation. Hey, I put my heart into this beat and watch it bleed. I call that dedication.
Yeah, getting over this flu, so excuse me.
And so they ask me what's
Get over the sickness. Been like 3-4 days I've had it. I thought I'd be aight, you know what I'm saying? But my immune system isn't as strong as it used to be.
And I'm just dying to live. Yeah.
Probably gotten 12 hours sleep in the last 3 days, so I'm anxious to say the least.
That's motivation for all. I'd say that's my motivation at least, so give you a better understanding of me. Hold on. Yeah, let this one play. This song is Reflection. Shout out to the homie Brian, he couldn't be here today. Shout out to the homie Jason, he did the beat. But the song Reflection, Brian was having a bad day. And a lot of my friends tell me I have a righteous bounce. I speak from the heart. You know, I've seen a lot, been through a lot, so I speak from the heart. So when Brian called me, he was like, yo.
All my family members hear my shit, but you know, they gonna say I like yourself, what the fuck else? But this is my first time putting it out there. So. Yeah, look. So when you look up in that mirror, tell me, who do you see? Is it the man that you are, or the man you should be?
Are you dying to live? You just living to breathe. And are you chasing your dreams before you waste them asleep? And do you say what you feel? Do you feel what you speak? Cause in that moment of truth, do you get cold feet? Would you die where you stand before you live on your knees? Cause in that moment of peace, are you a man or a beast? Are you a dog in the leash? You known for chasing your tail? Can you walk it through the fire just to make it through hell? You believe in yourself?
Or is you needing some help?
Do you buckle under pressure? Do you tighten your belt?
Are you gonna fight for yourself, alone, taking a stance?
You go against all odds. They say that you can't. You taking that chance, you put your soul in your hand.
Can you walk 1,000 miles through this devilish land?
Are you preparing your plans? Are you watching the clues? When it going gets rough, do you know what to do? You got everything to give, so you got nothing to lose. You got everything to gain, so you got nothing to prove. So which road do you choose? But that's all up to you. Do you go with what you feel? Do you try something new? You should find out what to do before you step to the light. Heard the best drug is love, and that best high is life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that best high is life. Precise. And honestly, at most times, it's easier for me to speak my heart than my mind. Yeah. Let me just let it bump. Yeah. Pause it on this one. You pause it. I think the but yeah, that was a poem I wrote. I was, my home was going through a bad day, and I was doing my day, and he hit me up, and I was like, you know what would you say, or what would you do? I mean, if I was in that position, that's how I felt, at least at the time. So I think that's one of my best lyrical constructions I put together, or at least the most honest. You know, you look in the mirror, what do you see? You're like, it's the man that you are, it's the person you want to be. Are you dying to live, or you just living to breathe? Are you chasing your dreams before you waste them asleep? And do you say what you feel? Do you feel what you speak? Is it a moment of truth? Do you get cold feet? Would you die where you stand before you live on your knees? Because in that moment of peace, are you a man or a beast? Are you a dog in the leash and you known for chasing your tail? Or can you walk through the fire just to make it through hell? Are you believe in yourself, or is you need some help? Do you buckle under pressure? Do you tighten your belt? Are you gonna fight for yourself alone? You taking a stance, go against all odds, and they say that you can't. Is you taking that chance to put your soul in your hand? You walk 1,000 miles through this devilish land. Are you preparing your plans, and are you watching the clues? Because when the going gets rough, you know what to do. You got everything to give, so you got nothing to lose. You got everything to gain, so you got nothing to prove. So which road do you choose when it's all up to you? Do you go with what you feel, or do you try something new? You should find out what to do before you step to the light. Because the best drug is love, and the best high is life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the realest thing. I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's life.
That's real.
Just try to thank you. I mean, thank you from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, you know, people be like, whack, you know what I'm saying? But thank you. I mean, honestly, I appreciate it. Game time, folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm here early. Some of the first people. Probably about to start in like 10, 15 minutes. Me, on two perspectives. The first verse is me expressing how I feel about love. It's a love song. It's a depressing ass love song. The second verse is talking about a particular relationship.
But it's good.
That didn't work. But honestly, I think it's my favorite, one of my favorite songs at least. I like my music, so whatever. But yeah, you can play. It's called Just Breathe. You know what I'm saying? Being honest.
This is my favorite song. Yeah.
Breathe. Michael feel this, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those when it's dark. Dog getting a lot. It's good music, you know what I'm saying? No, the dog, it's a dog. You already know what to play for. The dog, though. Just breathe. It's hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really does get hard. Just breathe. I think we live for love. So I just want to speak for a second. Yeah.
Sacrifice, you know it all too well. Do you believe in love?
love, fucking fairy tales. It's a battlefield. Sometimes no avail. But when you feel you fail, well, run from your soul. Try to shield your heart. But it's 1,000 pieces. It's made to fall apart. The ones close seem to hurt you the most. What good is love if you got to let it go? I heard it gets worse before it ever gets better. So before it's done, I'm sending this love letter. I tear down my cheek from the words I never speak. These are tracks from my soul to the heart of the beat. Broken, the heart bleeds. I'm bearing that broken soul. From my glass house, grew up in that broken home. Love, that's a 4-letter word. I kinda took it for granted. See that or I don't understand it. It's just hard to say. Hey, and my situation was slightly changing. It's hard to breathe like no ventilation. Mouth to mouth, we need resuscitation. The separation feels like suffocation. Practicing patience, I'm lonely as hell. Like isolation, that's the loneliest cell. Through recollection, I learned some lessons. And they say love, that's the perfect imperfection. I heard it gets worse for whatever gets better. And so before it's done, I'm sending this love letter. I tear down my cheek from the words I never speak. Leaves a track from my soul to the heart of the beat. Broken, our heart bleeds. I'm bearing that broken soul. From a glass house, grew up in that broken home. Love is a 4-letter word. I kinda took it for granted. It's either that or I don't understand it. It's hard to say. Hey. I used to believe in love, 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 love. A couple people hit me up. Coincidentally, you know, random acts of God have prevented them from making it, which is understandable. So, you know, everybody who wished me well, I got a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, you know, Tracy, I wish I could be there, good luck, kill it. You know, so I appreciate the support and I appreciate everybody who could make it, who couldn't make it. But I'm not doing this for anybody else, I'm doing it for me. So if I was in a room full of nobody or in a room full of 100,000 people, no difference. You know, I came here to accomplish a goal, and the goal is to give a good show, to put my heart out there, to put it out there to the world. Yeah, so we'll see how this night turns out.